Hi everybody. Uh, I've had a challenging couple of weeks. I've not been sleeping well, so I almost didn't do this video because sometimes things just run out of control, and you have to sort some things first, and you have to recollect your mentality and just try to push on another day. But I've decided to do a short one. Yeah, so Austria was interesting. After a bad stint in Canada, McLaren came back, dominating the all-round weekend from pole to winning to 1-2 finish. And it was quite interesting, and it was spiced up by a very intense intra-team battle that saw Piastri and Lando fighting it out in the first 11 laps. It was we were holding our breath because of what happened in the previous race, where Lando crashed into Piastri, and that ended his race pointless. And so we were just holding our breath when that battle was going on. At some point it calmed down after Piastri saw that Lando is composed, Lando is on toes. Yeah, so Lando remained composed this time, and he remained in front and finished P1. That concludes his 3 wins of the season, which he really needed if he expects to be in contention for the world #1. So it was a good comeback for both McLaren, but mostly Lando, because he's fighting for the championship. Yeah, so that was McLaren P1, McLaren P2, and next up was Ferrari. So Ferrari maximized, and there were P3 and P4 with Charles on P3 and Lewis on P4. They really maximized on the weekend. That's what we want, and they're maintaining form because they're not doing too bad, but they're not winning. So we need to get to a point where they are winning. Max bowed out of the race after Kimi crashed into him, and it just messed up it's their home race. He has a lot of support there, and it just ended his race like that. So a mistake from Kimi made Max not finish the race. Also, Kimi didn't finish the race, and his teammate Yuki also didn't have a good race. He finished like 2 laps down, and that just compounded Red Bull's wars, because now they ended Austria with 0 points. Yeah, so bad, or a very a weekend Red Bull would like to forget. And that's the thing, they rely on Max to get in the points. So if Max can't get in the points, it means no one can get in the points. So their over-reliance on Max might hurt them, but yeah, so let's see the next race. But I'm so terrified for Yuki, because now he wanted the Red Bull seat, he got the Red Bull seat, and now he's doing really badly in the Red Bull seat. So I don't know his future in F1 or in the Red Bull company, but I think he was better off at Racing Bulls. But you know, Red Bull is a big team. Anyone would not turn down a chance to be a Red Bull driver. But sometimes you weigh the options. Do you want a longer career in F1, or do you want to be let go at the chance that you don't perform? It was also double trouble for Williams. Carlos Sainz didn't even start the race. His brake caught fire and he couldn't start the race. He retired in the formation lap. Alex Albon also retired, so Williams got out of Austria with 0 points and no cars finishing the Grand Prix. That must hurt, because Yeah, if you don't get points, at least finish a race. So there's some problem there with mechanical issues, and they need to fix it. Yeah, so if they hope to get a good constructor's position, they need to fix those problems. On a positive, Liam Lawson did really well, finished P6, and he's doing quite well. And it's quite a contrast, like day and night contrast between how he's performing now and how he was performing in Red Bull. And it's sad because the person that replaced him in Red Bull is where he was at the start of the season. So it's like they exchanged problems. So Yuki got his problems. He's now easy, doing quite well in the sister company of Red Bull. And yeah, Kick Sauber, first double points for the team. Gabriel and Nico finished in points. Quite a great weekend for Gabriel. Got a good position in quali, finished in the points, and it's really his first points in Formula One. He was a champion for Formula 2 last year, but these are his first points in Formula One. Must feel nice, and Kick Sauber did had a good weekend overall. And that's it for Austria. Next up is the British Grand Prix. This year we have 4 British drivers, that is Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Lando Norris, and Ollie Behrman. So people are expecting a split of support, but of course the OG, the one who is him, is Lewis Hamilton, commands a lot of support in Silverstone, and he was last year's winner. And let me tell you, last year at Silverstone, the end of the race, he gave us such a high. He gave us such great hopes. And he's used to winning at Silverstone. So with the current form that they have in Ferrari, we are hoping that they don't break this tradition where Lewis has to win in Silverstone. Because yeah, he needs to win in Silverstone. And a win in Silverstone in a Ferrari would really mean a lot to him and his fans. Yeah, so we are expecting a win. We want a win. So Ferrari, do what you can. Lewis, do what you can. And yeah, we wait for the Grand Prix. As always, fingers crossed for a Ferrari podium. Fingers crossed for a Ferrari win. This time I'll add fingers crossed for a Lewis Hamilton win. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the British Grand Prix. Have a blessed week. I'm Shiko. God bless.